Shall I start
Go right ahead.
with my Christmas story?
Yes, Grant.
Okay. Okay, so this is dated Christmas 1956, which is probably older than most everybody that's going to hear it. It was snowing, a late Sunday morning, 2 weeks before Christmas. Our old car was parked by the curb of a street lined with stores, a small family restaurant, a barber shop, a movie theater, the only one in town, a laundromat, and a couple of nondescript others. When we reached the car, Lee went to the driver's side as I put my hand on the handle of the passenger side door, but I didn't open it. I felt compelled to look up at a storefront window, and turning to Lee, my husband, I said, "I didn't notice this store before, did you?" And he said, "Yes, it's been there for a few months. They sell religious articles and stuff, and it looks pretty dumpy." I couldn't stop staring in the window. How could I not have seen this before? Set up in the window display was the biggest and most beautiful nativity set I had ever seen. I thought Mary was asking me to come in to see her baby boy, but I didn't go in. Price tag on the corner table read $50, but it may as well have said $5,000. We'd been married just 4 months, and although our wedding was small, we were still paying monthly installments to the florist and a non-professional photographer. There was no money for extras. We had laughingly adopted the motto, if we can't eat it, we don't buy it. And I was content with that until I saw the nativity set. I really wanted it. I stared at it until Lee started honking the horn. I went to the storefront twice more during that week, praying that no one would buy the set. I figured that by April, I could save enough money from groceries to buy it for us. The next Sunday, I made sure we parked in front of the store. The nativity was still there, but beside it was a sign, sold. I was close to tears through the whole church service. I couldn't get back to the car fast enough. I just wanted to get home and not look in that window anymore. But Lee held my arm and led me right into the store. When the clerk saw us, he began to pick up the nativity pieces, wrapping them in newspaper one by one, placing them in a big box. I saw him wink at Lee, who was watching me and grinning. It seemed Lee had visited the store also during that week and managed to cut a deal with the owner of the shop. 6 months of free haircuts. Lee was an apprentice barber at the time. Free haircuts for the nativity set. We could hardly get the box into the car. I couldn't believe it. I've been so happy to take it out and set it up every Christmas. The upshot of the story is that Lee never gave the shop owner one single haircut. A few days after Christmas, a piece appeared on the front page of our local newspaper. The religious articles store had been a front for a gambling ring, and a very big one. The owner and the clerk were arrested and the contents of the store confiscated. Came very close to not having that set at home because they would have all been taken away. God must have wanted us to have that set, I really believe, and now, after loving it for 50 years, we want our Christmas baby to have it, hopefully for another 50 years. One of our 4 kids was born on Christmas Day. It's Jane. So I signed the letter, "We love you, Janie, Mom and Dad." Christmas letter, which comes out not every Christmas, kind of rarely, but it popped up this Christmas and I'm glad.